Here at Hitachi Power Tools Norway, we are located just outside Oslo in Norway. We deliver goods for the Nordics and the Baltics. Today we are 26 employees. Our warehouse is about 6,500 square meters and we have about 20,000 SKUs. Before we picked by paper, and one of our headaches was that people forgot to pick everything, and we saw that paper was lost, and we used a lot of time to track and trace every paper in the building. Our customers increased their demands. They wanted quicker deliveries, and we get more orders. Here in Norway, the salaries are high, and we have to improve and do better for less money. So we had to find another way of doing business. Apport systems setup was a really good setup for us. Together with Apport systems, we analyzed several ways of picking.
Our challenges was that we did a lot of manual work with a lot of paper. So we want to go a little bit ahead in the future. We wanted our workers to have their eyes and hands free, and also to be more efficient in their daily work. That's why we chose the Vocollect and Apport system.
The solution is hands-free, and that makes the process faster, and they are making less mistakes. The solution we provide for Hitachi is a whole solution. It's the hardware, and it was the software, but it was also the education of the people using it. So we were with them the whole way.
1-9.
Luke 50 stykk.
5-0.
Klokkerunde avsluttet. Alle artikler klokken. Oppdrag er fullført.
This has been a success from day one. We are using the voice technology to pick, and we're using it when we have inventory counting and in our shuttles. Before we started this project, we worked at our warehouse from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. And the next day we stopped with the night shift or the evening shift. After just one day we started to work with just one shift from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Back in 2012 we picked 350,000 picking lines. Now we are over 520,000 picking lines a year. We have reduced the picking errors by almost 10%, and we have increased our picking efficiency by almost 40%. We have increased our KPIs. Before we used a lot of time to gathering all the information. Now we just click and collect all the information we want. Before we used 21 days to get a picker up and running, and now we use only 2 to 3 days. That's amazing for us. The voice system is really flexible, and since we have workers from all over the world, it's easier for them to speak their own language. They love the setup, and they feel motivated to use this system.
The system changed my life by taking away all the paper. I don't have to sort any orders anymore. It's all automatically, and all the pickers get their orders in batch automatically.
01307 01.
6-3.
Luke 2 Britt-Charlie.
I just use my voice to start a batch, and all the trays will come down automatically, and I can just start working freely with both my hands and eyes. I would not go back to a different technology. Voice is way more easy to use and more efficient.
I can strongly recommend Apport picking and Vocollect to every warehouse in the world. I'm very happy about how the system is working, and it was more than I expected before we started, so we are very happy all the way.